Interior designer versus architect, what's the difference? I have my master's degree in architecture, worked for a few years, and then transitioned into interior design, which I've now been practicing for over a decade. I have unique insight into both. I like to simplify concepts to make them easy to understand, and so here's an attempt at that, okay? If you think about architecture, you can think of it as anything you would build out of Legos. Like, think about yourself sitting on a carpet, building things out of Legos. That's kind of what an architect has its hand in. And then you can think about interior design as a dollhouse, and think about things that you would put inside the dollhouse. It's already constructed, right? You maybe would put like little doll furniture, little doll drapery, like this kind of stuff. Now, if we go a little bit deeper, if we think about architecture, architecture is going to have to do with things that are relevant to building form, spatial layouts, how a building meets the street or is involved in the site conditions, as well as being involved in issues that are related to life safety. That means, how does somebody get out of a fire in a building? Get out of the building in a fire. An architect will also have to do with the coordination of many, many, many different consultants. Usually consultants like structural engineers, plumbing engineers, electrical engineers, mechanical engineers. So an architect is going to coordinate many engineers coming together to make the whole of the building function. An interior designer is going to have their hand in anything that makes the space functional for the function of the space. So if the function of the space is an office, how does that empty shell come together as an office? Well, the furniture, the lighting, the window coverings, the way the space looks and feels, so the colors of the space, all of this is going to come together to support the function of the space. That is going to be the job of the interior designer. Now, it's important to note that interior designers also need to be aware of life safety as well, like not putting flammable objects in a commercial space. That's going to be really important. Making sure people don't stumble over furniture to get out of the space if there were a fire. So definitely interior designers are affecting life safety as well. Hey, if you're finding this information to be beneficial, definitely go hit subscribe. Okay, I'll wait. Okay, good job. Because I post a lot of videos that I know will give you a lot of value. An architect is going to have a mind that is more geared towards how things come together, like the mechanics of things. They're really, really focused on building construction materials, things like studs inside the wall and how they join together and the size they need to be, the wall thicknesses, like things like this that are about building construction materials are definitely more architectural minded. An interior designer is going to be much more minded about how a space feels, how things come together to ultimately make the feeling of a space. If you want to know more about like a day in the life of your favorite interior designer, check out a video that I've made that is about a day in the life of me. And come on over to biographicaldesign.com to find out more about how your business can become really impactful in this industry.